Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. For today's pick a card reading, you're being called to choose a door as is the start of a new chapter, and let's see what's behind this door for you. There are times, even as someone who reads tarot, when the answers feel just out of reach, when my own energy is a little clouded, or when I'm so in the middle of something emotionally that I need an outside perspective to help me realign. And recently, I had one of those moments. I decided to reach out to a professional advisor through today's video sponsor, Psychic Source, and it was honestly one of the most grounding experiences I've had in a while. I asked them what my spirit guides need me to know in that moment, and without me giving much detail, the advisor honed in on exactly what I'd been struggling with. Feeling overwhelmed and out of balance in my daily routine. The guidance they offered was clear, advising me to focus on my well-being during this busy time in my life. I started prioritizing sleep quality by creating a more relaxing bedtime routine and use orange-scented candles, which really helped with unwinding before sleep and feel more well-rested and energized the next day, and therefore be more productive. Their advisor was also compassionate and deeply intuitive. It gave me the clarity I needed to step back, reassess, and move forward with more peace. And sometimes that's all we really need. Someone who can hold space for us when we're too close to the situation to see it clearly ourselves. Psychic Source has been around for over 35 years, and they only work with truly gifted advisors who go through a rigorous screening process and follow a strong code of ethics. You can connect by phone, video, or even text, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Setting up my account on their website is super easy. Honestly, it only takes a few minutes. They have this quick little quiz that helps match you with the right psychic based on what you're looking for, whether it's love, past lives, energy readings, whatever. It made the whole process feel really personal and intentional. And get this, Psychic Source is so confident in the accuracy and quality of their advisors that they actually offer a no-risk guarantee. If you're not satisfied with your last paid reading, they'll credit you back. That's how much they care and stand behind their service. And something to consider, especially if it's your first time trying something like this. I'm excited to share that Psychic Source is giving you, my audience, a very special offer for new customers. You can connect with a gifted advisor for up to 40 minutes for just $19.80. That's a $240 value. And you can use that time to speak to more than one advisor for a different perspective. Using my link means you're getting the best deal in the industry, supporting the channel, and helping give back. 1% of your purchase goes to a charity of your choice, totally free to you. Head to trypsychicsource.com/guiding or click the link in my description to connect with an advisor who's online now and use my code GUIDING to start your own reading today. There's always someone online ready when you are. Now let's get into today's reading because something tells me you're meant to hear this message. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal. Okay. Pile number 2 with the red agate crystal. Alright, and for pile number 3 is the blue opal crystal. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps in the description box below. Use your intuition to choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and I'll see you on your reading. Hello my dear pile number 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who chose the green fluorite crystal, as well as who were drawn to the first door. So let's take a look at what this door that is opening up for you is bringing to you, what new chapter starts for you with the door that you chose. So behind each door there is a little bit of a message or a poem. So we're going to take a look at it a bit later on. We're going to first draw some oracles for you, pile number 1, and see what we can find out about this new chapter that is coming in for you. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing for you, pile number 1. All right. What is this new chapter bringing to pile number 1? Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Beautiful. I love this energy for you, pile number 1. Let's see what else we have. What is this new chapter bringing to you, my dear pile number 1? Okay, you have the 14 fox. Selfishness, trickery, wrongness, clever, suspicion, caution. Right. Pile number 1. Let's see what else we have. 34 fish, business, finances, commerce, gain, wealth, and abundance. Hold on. It's not. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't focusing. Okay. So, my dear pile number 1. Now we're going to take a look at the poem, and then I'm going to start with the messages for your reading. 3 of Cups. Interesting, okay? A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups in happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. So it feels like this new chapter, it brings you a reason to celebrate. A big celebration, perhaps an achievement. Could be celebrating more money coming in with this fish energy. Money coming in more easier, like effortlessly with that fish energy. Like things starting to feel like are moving forward more fluidly in your business, if you have a business, in your work, career life, in your finance situation. All right, leading to wealth and abundance and substantial gain in money. You've got here transformation. So things are changing at a cellular level. So from deep within for you, pile number 1. Okay, if you have here deep healing, and you also have here, how can you mother yourself? What does a mother do? Takes care of her children, takes care, nourishes, nurtures, feeds, right? Like it's all about taking care, and I'm talking about the energy of mother energy, okay? Overall, like in general, it's all about that energy of taking care and nourishing and nurturing and protecting, right? Also like loving as well. So I feel like all this energy and all these feelings, all these things that I kept talking about, you're going to pour it within yourself in this new chapter for you, pile number 1. I'm sensing it is a new chapter that starts off due to a big transformation that happens deep within you. Okay, that has something to do with maybe a person in your life, or being part of a situation, or having like multiple experiences in life where there were a lot of people that are selfish, trying to trick you, like trying to always wrong you. I hope that's a saying, but like basically like do wrong to you, like try to manipulate, try to gain something out of manipulating you. People that are trying to be clever and as I say, like manipulate people that you had to be cautious around, and constantly having to be in this state of suspicious and like being suspicious about them, and constantly having to kind of watch your back and not feel safe, right? And kind of be in this fight or flight mode, or being on like guarded, like constantly being on guard. And I'm sensing like this transformation happens, and you're going to release this energy, this person, this situation in this new chapter. You're going to distance yourself from this, and as you're going to liberate from this heaviness, it feels like your whole energy is going to become lighter, and everything around you seems like it's going to come more effortlessly, as well as you're also going to focus on self-love and healing, and practicing self-care and mothering yourself. Like you're gonna find the answer of how can I mother myself, like how can I show up for myself, how can I basically practice self-care and self-love that will help me heal and recharge my batteries, nourish myself, my soul, my body, my mind, right? So it can be anything. It can be journaling, it can be self-care in acts of just pampering yourself. It can be spending more time in nature, doing more of what you love, but most importantly, spending time with people that truly mean well to you, or even just cutting off people or situations that are, like affecting you in a negative way. And it's going to allow you to experience deep healing right from within, and it starts at a cellular level, and it will take effect. It will have effect also onto the external world for you, pal number one. You're going to find out that you're attracting things and abundance and blessings so much more easier, so much more effortlessly, right? And I feel like within this next chapter, like really big message and important thing to highlight is that you're going to gain either progress in your business, abundance, wealth, stability, especially in finances, especially in money matters. Okay, you're going to experience and notice more gain in your earnings, and it feels like maybe this flux of energy of, you know, attracting and manifesting more money in your life could have been like blocked energetically by this state of flight or fight mode, and constantly you know, not having that sense of stability within yourself, right? And because you're entering into that energy, it feels like you're going to attract easier, because you know, similar energy attracts basically a similar energy. Maybe I didn't say that right, but basically like a type of energy attracts similar energy is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I do see here you're about to celebrate something, and I feel like it's a big achievement or a big accomplishment when it comes to, well, your career in money. Okay, I didn't even start shuffling the cards, the tarot cards for you, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles wanting to just like, you know, jump out of the deck. So Ace of Pentacles, speaking about money, it is really strongly in here, pile number one. You're about to shift your energy from deep within into a mindset of wealth, of abundance, and by taking care of yourself, and by you know, increasing your feeling of self-worth and like deserving money. I do deserve money. I deserve abundance. I am able to do anything I put my mind into, right? And Ace of Pentacles, this is either about a job offer, a better with better payment, about a promotion. This could be more money earnings from a business coming in, or even a business idea and the start of a new business, because Ace of Pentacles is all about a new journey. And you could be celebrating like starting a new business that's going to bring you long-term abundance and wealth. All right, the Devil, and this is the energy of this fox energy that we have here. This speaks about someone or a situation that is toxic. It could be even, you know, limiting beliefs that you kind of were being fed by this, you know, energy into your life. But it feels like, yeah, you're just like feeling stuck and chained and controlled, manipulated by this person, or feel stuck in this situation. And the Devil speaks about being stuck, but it's not like actual stuck, like it's all in your mind, and you can always switch and shift that energy by freeing yourself, right? So I feel like that's what's going to happen in this new chapter. You've got the Hermit and Knight of Cups. So yeah, it feels like you're about to dive in like inwards more deeply than ever, and start to, you know, understand how you're feeling, giving grace and honor your own feelings and emotions more than ever, and learn to follow your own intuition, right? And here with the Hermit, yeah, it's like deep down you're looking for something, for an answer or for some sort of like guidance, and I feel like you're gonna find out within. Pile number one, you're gonna find out within. And also this is like finding a solution, finding an answer. Also external can be for some of you, but it's tied really strongly with an answer and healing and guidance that comes from your intuition and from within, right? It's like the answer is in your heart, and in the way you are speaking to yourself, in the way you're treating yourself, in the way that you allow others to treat you, and the kind of energy that you are allowing yourself to be fed by others, or the external situation you're part of. And it feels like the Hermit is all about kind of being more around just yourself. So within this new chapter, I feel like you're going to heal and practice self-love, but also spend more time on your own, which is gonna be really helpful to help you with gain new insight, perspective, clarity, reflect, and connect to yourself more than ever. Right? Journal, introspection, all that. Strength card. You're going to face your own fears, but also you're going to face, you know, maybe your own fears of leaving this situation, of cutting certain people off, of, basically not settling in a situation that doesn't serve you, and have and build the inner strength in order to fight for your highest good and look after yourself and protect your energy, okay, from this energy that seems to be affecting you. 10 of Cups. This is card of hope, fulfillment. So this is how you're going to be feeling in this new chapter, pile number 1. It says that you're going to feel more hopeful, more positive, more uplifted, and you're also going to build so much happiness and fulfillment for yourself, financially, but even emotionally. This does feel like a happy life, happy and joyful everyday lifestyle for yourself. Okay? So this is everything that I have for you today, my lovely pile number 1. I'm so excited for you. I love the energies that I see here. And guys, don't forget to check my link, trypsychicsource.com/guiding, and use my code guiding to try up to 40 minutes with an advisor for just $19.80. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear pile number 2, and welcome to a reading to everyone who chose the red agate crystal, as well as who were drawn to the second door. And each door has a little message or poem on the back, but we're going to take a look at it a little bit later. And let's draw some oracles for you today and see what is this new chapter bringing to you with the door that you just chose. All right, let's see for pile number 2. What is this new chapter bringing for you, my dears, in pile number 2? Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, very interesting message. Pile number 2. What else we have for you? All right, you've got plenty of cards. Pile number 2, you have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. All right. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Sorry, I wasn't showing it on the camera. Okay. And trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? All right, let's pick up some other oracles for you and see what else you have. You've got the number 5 tree. Health, growth, spiritual vitality, karma from the past. Okay. Number 2. All right, number 29 with woman energy, woman wife, questioner herself, female querent, female femininity. This is all about divine feminine energy. Okay, so now let's get to see what is on the back of this door that you were drawn to, and you have forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. So this poem is about a new day, with a new sunrise, a new chapter where it feels like you're starting fresh. It's a new you, it's a new life, it's a new chance, a new opportunity to do things differently, to be a new you, to do things, in a new way. And it's all about releasing, forgiving, forgetting, learning, and letting go. Releasing, the past, the pains, the wounds, healing and releasing what's no longer serving, and arising, more like stronger, and also awaken into a new day, for a new chapter. Okay. And I love that you have here a soul family. It feels like within this new chapter you're going to attract connections with people that you're basically, how do I put it, you're from the same soul family, your energy vibrates in the same way, and you're gonna feel understood. You're gonna feel like the connections are gonna be really deep and meaningful and enriched, and will enrich your life, and it will feel like you're not alone. I'm sensing here that the soul family that you're going to connect with in this new chapter is you know, universe's way of sending you support, and not that you don't have to do it alone. I feel like throughout this healing journey, through this new chapter, is like you're going to find support and help in connections with people that you're going to feel supported by and you can truly rely on and count on. And it will feel like you're part of the same, family, like spiritual family. And I'm sensing here with mirror as well, who or what is triggering you. You're going to learn, and with that awaken message in here in the door that you were drawn to, it feels like you're going to, go through an awakening process. You're going to have like a revelation, a deeper understanding of who or what is triggering you, what is not serving you, what is not in alignment with you, with who you are, who you want to be, with your path. And it feels like you're going to kind of see this reflection, this basically maybe triggers that are reflecting back something within you that needs healing. And it feels like you're finally going to be able to release some of these things, to heal, to grow. I'm sensing there's a lot of growth at a spiritual level for you, pile number 2, within this next chapter. Like, I'm sensing you're going to connect to your true self, like in an incredible way. You're going to find yourself like expanding and growing so much at a spiritual level on this new path, within this new chapter. You're going to heal, you're going to forgive, you're going to release, you're going to feel more free, and you're going to stop overthinking, like keep facing your true north. You're already doing it, like you've got already what it takes and you're already doing it. But you just need to trust yourself. You just need to stop overthinking. You just need to trust your intuition and trust your path. Trust that universe has your back. So maybe it's all about releasing, and it's about releasing that need for control as well, and move with the flow of things and allow, for your life to just take you where you're meant to be, and to just trust your path, to trust what's coming in. Because I feel like you're going to find amazing connections. You're going to connect with your soul family. You're going to feel like, and you're going to find out that you're not alone, that you don't have to do it alone, that you're already doing it, that you have what it takes, that you're stronger than you ever thought you are. You're going to have a lot of clarity and understanding, a deeper understanding of what is triggering you, how to navigate your emotions, how to navigate those inner feelings, and how to create more balance emotionally, internally for yourself. That's going to reflect onto the outside world. No doubt you have the woman energy. It's all about intuition. It's all about understanding those feelings, not blocking out from feeling, those feelings and emotions, from honoring them. It's all about allowing and releasing, and to stop control and chasing, and just basically be and move with the flow of things, be more in the flow of things. And I feel like, you're definitely going to learn things from the past. You're going to understand what's triggering you from the past. You're going to understand more about how those things are affecting you. And it feels like within this new chapter, you're almost like going to awaken to a new day, a new life, a new sunrise that's going to make you feel like more energized, filled with vitality, filled with more life, and like as a tree, it's like you're going to spread your roots, deeper, and feel more grounded, feel more rooted, and grow taller, by having those roots deep within, knowing who you are, knowing how, what you want, knowing how you feel, and honoring those feelings, not rejecting or basically kind of negating those feelings, right? And just like, instead of sweeping under the rug, you're going to heal and cleanse and do all that inner work. And it feels like you're going to basically adventure yourself more. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Like, basically knowing that you have support and universe has your back, and you feel like you're already supported. Like, what would you do? You wouldn't be stuck in your comfort zone. You wouldn't remain in a position that you're settling, right? You would go after, you know, your biggest dream. You would follow your deepest heart desires. Oh my god, the deepest heart desires, that's what I meant. You would follow your intuition. You wouldn't feel so much in control or need to have that sense of control. You would just feel like you're supported, and you will just venture yourself, right? So it feels like you're going to start walking a path that feels authentic to you in this new chapter, pile number 2. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards and see more about what we have here for you. Death card and 5 of Cups. Oh my god. So pile number 2, you've got such strong energy of crying over some spilled cups, crying over something from the past that you haven't been able to move on, that you haven't been able to forgive yourself, others, you haven't been able to forget, and it kept you stuck into this constant loop of rewinding something, of you know, just regrets or frustration. You know, this is about being stuck in the past while there is an amazing or even multiple opportunities, you know, that are just standing right behind your back. You're already doing it. You just have to shift your perspective, and I feel like this healing and this internal spiritual growth will help you do that within this new chapter. With the Death card, this is a transformation that is such a strong and powerful transformation. It is about a new life. It is about a new you. Pile number 2. Okay. All right, so you have here sober. Oh my god, this is so powerful. Only this deck has these cards, by the way, from the tarot deck. But the sober means you're no longer walking around, you know, as a sleepwalker. You're no longer walking around with closed eyes, with your third eye closed, with, you know, just doing things out of being used to and just because it feels known. But rather just finding yourself again and embracing yourself and awakening and living a life, as I said, in truly alignment with who you are and what your heart you know, feels for you. You know, and also with this sober card, I'm having this image in my mind right now of embracing your inner child and feeling like it's okay, it's safe, or even like having people that you meet that are like angels, that will feel like angels, that, you know, divine sent for you, that you don't have to do it alone. With that embrace, beautiful embrace, it feels like a sense of coming back to yourself, to feeling safe and belonging. You have here King of Cups, right? And the King of Cups, it is about, you know, that elevated emotional intelligence and reaching to a point emotionally, intuitively, where you really know how to navigate your feelings, your emotions without losing that balance, knowing how to open up, to remain open, to express yourself, you know, without like that blockage, without that emotional blockage. All right. And also it's about being able to hear that inner voice and your intuition, right? You have here 7 of Swords. It feels like something really truly disappointed you or really hurt you, and you're maybe not able to forget about it, right? I just want to see one more card. The Hermit. The Hermit is all about introspection. It's about doing that inner work, going on a search or self-discovery journey. So this is what's coming in for you in this new chapter, and finding that light that will guide you out of this situation, and finding your freedom, finding your sense of safety, and feeling grounded and growing, and basically being able to expand and not remain stuck. All right. And guys, don't forget to check my link, trypsychicsource.com/guiding, and use my code guiding to try up to 40 minutes with an advisor for just $19.80. You can find the link in both the description box and in the first pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear pile number 3, and welcome to a reading to everyone who chose the blue opal crystal, as well as who are drawn to the 3rd door. And each door has a little message or poem on the back, but we're going to take a look at it a little bit later on. We're going to first draw some oracle cards for you, pile number 3, and see what this next chapter is going to bring for you in regards to this door that you were drawn to, okay, that you chose. So pile number 3, what is this next chapter bringing to you? What is this new chapter bringing for you? All right, so you have the Break the Chain card, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. Okay, Dance with Life. I love this picture from this card. I love it. Do something to change your energy. Lovely. And you also have Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep Healing. And pile number 1 also had this card. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else comes through for you. Pile number 3. What is this new chapter bringing to you? Okay, you have the number 8, Coffin. This is similar to the Death card in Tarot. And you've got ending, loss, sadness, depression, illness, transformation. Right, so I take this card as the Death card from the Tarot deck. And I do feel like it's about a transformation. Like a chapter comes to an end and then a new one starts off. A version of you maybe is, you know, coming to an end, and then a new version of yourself gets to be born, right? And especially since you have the Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. You're about to rewrite your future, pile number 3. Within this new chapter, you've got Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep Healing. Amazing. Change your energy. I love this for you, pile number 3. And also the first card that you were drawn to, the door that you were drawn to, also like you know, expresses such a energy of liberty and freedom. But let's see one more card for you, pile number 3, before we start with your reading. And you have 31, Sun, a new door that's opening up and the sun shining. Success, victory, happiness, truth, warmth, positive outcome. I love this. I absolutely love your cards, pile number 3. All right, but let's take a look at what is on the back of your door. And you have basically, yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. So it does feel for you, pile number 3, like a new life is about to start for you. And it's like a life that you're saying yes to. Could be an opportunity, right? Or a transformation, a new version of yourself that you're saying yes to. Also, basically, you know, putting yourself out there, no longer hiding, saying yes to try new things, to, you know, to this opportunity, to this door that is, you know, opening up for you. And, you know, kiss the ground and touch the sky, like remain grounded, right? And know your ground, like stand your ground, know your place, know where you're belonging, but also not limiting yourself, like touching the sky, right? Like reaching to new heights, developing, exploring, expanding. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. So this does feel like, yeah, like the Fool's energy in Tarot, which is all about a leap of faith, which is about expressing yourself. And you've got Dancing with Life. If you're taking a look at these two cards, it has like a similar body language or like picture, right? Depicts someone who is dancing, who is moving freely with ease, like shakes off stagnant energy and embodies new energy, shifts energy. So for you, pile number 3, it feels like within this new chapter, there's going to be an opportunity or a transformation, right? Where an old version of yourself remains behind, or a life remains behind, and then starts a new one, a new life with a new version of yourself, where you're going to, you know, release that stagnant energy and change your energy. Like you're going to be doing something that will shift your energy, and you're going to be able to express yourself, to move more freely, with more ease within this new chapter. You're breaking the chain. You're no longer going to feel stuck. You're no longer going to feel blocked, right? And you're going to heal certain limiting beliefs, limitations, mindsets, things that were fed to you, things that you were taught since you were a child, things that were, you know, given to you through like generations that could have been, you know, limiting beliefs and mindsets and things that were holding you back. but I sense that you're going to heal them and you're going to rewrite your own future. Also, this could be that you're going to stop doing something that felt really stagnant for you and not in alignment with you whatsoever. And you're about to rewrite your future, as in like, be who you're meant to be and be who you want to be, pile number 3, right? Rewrite your future and do something, take on to a path, walk on a path that is truly in alignment with you, with your highest version of yourself. You have deep healing, you've got healing again here. So, you know, all piles had healing in one way or another in the reading. So it feels like it's a collective energy of healing, of transformation. But it does show here that it's going to bring you a sense of liberty, of freedom internally. And also you're maybe about to live a life, maybe career-wise, maybe, you know, like where you're going to be living as like, you know, your home. Something that will allow you to express yourself, to do something that you feel called to, you know, something that feels that sense of purpose, and it brings meaning into your life and it enriches your soul and your life. And it does feel like, you know, you're about to change yourself from deep within at a cellular level. I'm really, you know, feeling called to say that a lot of you in pile number 3 are going to become really good at manifesting, okay, as you're embracing this new version of yourself. So some of you might be rewriting who you are, reprogramming your mind, reprogramming old limiting beliefs, old mindsets, right? That you were, you know, you were programmed to think, you were fed, as I said, like from early childhood, from your experiences. And now you're going to decide who you are, what you want to be doing, what you want your life to look like, what you want your life to be about. And there's a huge energy of transformation that brings with it, as I said, a sense of freedom, independence, liberty, expression, liberty for expressing yourself, of being who you are, moving with flow, having fun, enjoying, no longer feeling stuck. And it feels also that you're manifesting for yourself some sort of success, victory. So it could be success in building a life that you want, doing something for your career that you feel really fulfilled by, right? Reaching to financial independence and abundance and stability and wealth. But it's not just about that. It feels like your life is going to be filled with more joy, feel more happy, feel like you're walking in truth, right? You're living a life that's true to yourself, that is in alignment with yourself, that brings you a sense of warmth, of safety, and you've got positive outcome. So if you feel like right now maybe this transition could be already happening for some of you in pile number 3, and you're going through it and it might feel rather challenging, it will have a positive outcome, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. All right, you've got here the Sleepwalker, which is about sleeping, it's about walking on a path that feels like you're not being awakened, feels like you're just conditioned, you know, to walk onto. So it might be a path that you've been conditioned to take onto, and now you're finally shifting that for yourself. Could be that you are walking in some sort of maybe lies, yeah, like someone lying to you, or just like what, but I feel like it's more than that. It's more like about living a life or walking a path that is just like simply doesn't feel authentic to you, and it's not in alignment with the version of yourself that you want to be. Also, this can speak about, you know, having third eye closed, or not being so in clarity and you know, awareness about certain aspects, and that feels like it's coming in for you with the light here, with the truth, right? With the sun, it feels like there's some sort of enlightenment, some sort of truth, you know, that you're learning, some sort of understanding that is that's just so much more deeper. Okay, and you've got here the Six of Swords. You're leaving something behind. So you're leaving your old version of yourself behind. You're leaving an old life behind. And again, these people are singing and having a great time. And this is more about sailing towards more calmer waters, towards a place. Can be physical, can be traveling for a lot of you, but even it can be energetically that, you know, you're moving towards this new place, metaphorically speaking, maybe energetically overall, that's just you know, more authentic to you and gives you the chance and the opportunity to live a more authentic, enriched, meaningful life and a calmer, more peaceful life as well, where you're able to express yourself. You've got Seven of Swords. I feel like you, pile number 3, you might find a message in pile number 2 as well. So I highly recommend you to check that out. But with that being said, we've got the Seven of Swords. This is about living in, you know, in lies, or like living under a lie, living a life that just simply, it, you know, seems to be something that it's actually not, or making yourself believe that you're doing something for certain reasons that are actually not. Like, okay, I'm going to put it in these words. It feels like you, pile number 3, had to convince yourself to do something, to live a life, to pursue a career maybe, just because you've been conditioned. And I feel like you are breaking free from that, okay? There's some sort of truth, inner truth, okay? In this new chapter, you've got Judgment. Yes, this is about, again, the moment of truth, the moment of, you know, looking at things like really in the eye as they are, as they truly are, and not being able to hide anything, not being able to suppress anything. And it's about like announcing this new version of yourself, making an announcement of this new life, or being the start, you know, like being the start of this new life. But it feels like also, yeah, the Judgment is also about a new world, a new life, right? With a Death card or Coffin card, right? It's about an old version of yourself and a life that you had, like remaining behind and then rewriting a new life for yourself. And this comes from awareness. This comes from also like it implies reflection, and implies processing certain things and understanding, you know, things from a deeper level about what we did, what our actions were in the past, what we've been conditioned in the past, or, you know, like for you, I feel like it's about that. And you're going to really reflect those things and see those things with more awareness and our understanding, and be able to see the consequences that it had and how it affected you, or where it brought you, right? 10 of Wands. You've been trying to carry this weight for a long time and trying to pretend that all is well, but I feel like you're reaching your limit, and that's why this new chapter starts for you. Like, you've been strong, you're very strong, pile number 3. You can do so much, but it feels like you've been just carrying this weight for too long. And it feels with the 10 of Wands, you're about to release this weight on your shoulders. That's been so heavy, right? And of course, metaphorically speaking. And then the 10 represents the end of a chapter again. And it's start of a new chapter where it's going to feel less heavy and more about freedom, and be yourself and express yourself and do something that you feel called to. 10 of Cups. This is card of fulfillment. This is card of hope. It's the rainbow after the rain, and it's about that energy of deep fulfillment, of accomplishment. You know, 10 is like an outcome, that positive outcome that we have here in this Sun card, and is about like a sense of completion, a sense of reaching to that lifestyle, to that version of yourself, to that goal that you want, you know, and feeling so fulfilled by it. And it implies a happy life, a joyful life. So this is very beautiful for you, pile number 3. This is your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. And guys, don't forget to check my link, trypsychicsource.com/guiding, and use my code guiding to try up to 40 minutes with an advisor for just $19.80. You can find the link in both the description box and the first pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.